Hello?
Come in.
インディアンお父さんに会いに来たところからですね。
You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
Then I hope you find peace.
I don't know too much about peace.
Apparently not. Did you have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lacked the grandeur of a conventional king.
Ah,
I don't
お母さん
know
具合が
too
悪い
many
のかな。
kings.
Colonel Favors, he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men.
心が痛い。
I never could equate it with
そんな感
victory.
じですよね。
Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Your friend, Mr. Vanderland, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing.
In front
What
of
is
you.
this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
頑張ります。
That's good news. Thank you.
うん。
Come meet me on the reservation whenever
期
you
待してく
can.
れたまえ。
Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan. Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure.
Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
I have some other business to attend to, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah. Oh,
うーん。
see the wolves over there feasting on that horse? Brutality and beauty are both
ど
all
こだろ
around
う。
us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
あ、それか。
Go on, get out of here.
Good. There was no need to harm them. Whoa. We can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
How much much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me.
For years, he was the best man I knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him. Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
What を取るんですか?
This is what I was looking for. English mace.
English mace.
Okay, let's continue on. So anyway, we only become more who we really are.
いい景色です
Perhaps you see that
ね。
with him. Just as I see it with my son.
Dutch has got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. And I worry a lot of folks are gonna get caught in the crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
I ain't quite sure. Just wanted you to know the situation.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some thought. Be careful. There are some steep turns up ahead, but the views are beautiful from up here.
You know,
アーサーさんの子供。
I had a son once, years ago. I don't talk about him much.
写真で見ましたね。奥さんっぽいのと息子さんっぽい
His
の。
mother, Eliza, was a waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng.
全然
We
話の
can
途
talk
中
more
なのに
about this later.
お前の話より人参の方が大事だみたいな。お父さんちょっと話聞いてくれてもよかったんじゃないの？話を聞いてくれてから
This will combine well.
人参ね取ってくれてもいいと思うんですけど。
Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag.
はい。いやー立派な景色だな。
Mix these together. They taste awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
Now, I was saying, I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them.
ああ、奥さ
Every
んと
few
ね。
months I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
若。
What happened?
I got there one day and saw two crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through.
Wait! Where are you going?
Robbed them and shot them dead. And offered $10. It hardened me, feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and He says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
何ができるんだろう。もう多分遅かれ早かれアーサーさん亡くなってしまいますよね。
It's just up ahead.
What's happened? No! It can't be.
はいはいはい。
No! They destroyed everything!
I need to find the Chanupa.
チャヌンパ。
Who would do this? Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa
チャヌンパ。
is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clue as to what happened here. I see no end to any of this.
Maruta.
Who would do such a thing?
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
放火する目的で誰かがやったんですかね、そもそも。
This is a place of peace.
また酒瓶。
Whiskey. Bastards are having a party up here.
そしてそれを自分のものにしちゃうね。
Morgan. An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank
There's
all
some
that, they
whiskey
couldn't have
here.
gotten too far.
This is a place of peace. Still no sign of the Chanupa.
チャヌンパがね。スキットルってのは何なんですかね。お酒かな。
Sure looks like they was doing some drinking.
Look there. Smoke.
うん。ありますね。
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
You surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
だけどコーンウォールさんもいないしね。
They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
一方的だよね。
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chanupa, no one will be any the wiser.
難しいんだよな。誰にも気
Well,
づ
you
かれ
can't
ず。
go, they know why you'd come.
I don't have any money.
I don't need your money.
じゃあ行ってきます。
Please see if they have our sacred items. But try not to hurt anyone.
よいしょよいしょよいしょ。どうやって見つかんないようにすればいいのかな。武器は拳銃しか持ってきてない。まあ、いいか。危ねえ。チャヌンパはどこだろうな。もうちょっとチャヌンパの詳しい場所を知りたい。いっぱいいるじゃん。やっぱり。
What's that? I think I saw someone. Something's over here.
誰もいませんよ。
Huh? Who's there? Fellas, over here. Take your hands off there. That's it for you.
またバレてんじゃん。仕方ない。すいません。結局やっぱりぶっ放しちゃいました。チャヌンパチャヌンパチャヌンパチャヌン。床に転がってんだね、チャヌンパね。チャヌンパは楽器かな？なんかちらっと見えたけども、それを弾くと心穏やかになるんですかね、もしかして。あとこの赤い線が気になって。アーサーさん具合が悪いのに走っちゃって、やっぱ馬ちゃん連れてくればよかったな。お、馬だ。変えちゃった。ありましたよ。じゃあ今お返ししますからね。はい、どうぞ。
Yes, thank you.
どういたしまして。
Even sacred things are only things. People The heart matter more. Was anyone hurt?
Yes.
It's a bad business. I should not have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger massacre. With these, maybe I can calm my people. Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
一体どんな建物だったんですかね。もう焼けちゃったから全然わからない。
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Mm. というお話でした。じゃあ次も行きましょう。来たな。6。泥棒の誇り。うん。
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
この人いい人なんですよね。ご飯あげたりして。
It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all of this.
また先住民の人たち
Mostly.
に
Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they
先住
never
民の
made.
人たちがキャンプ
Apparently
に
he's
来たっ
punishing them by withholding
て
vaccines
モノ
sent
さんに
down
会い
by
に
the
来たって
federal
感じです
government.
ね。
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. It's supposed to be heading to a pediatric coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
アーサーさんの言う身長ってどういうことなんですかね。
So, this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now.
うーん。
He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for it. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. We really cannot afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war, and his record was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
このミッションもまた確か人を殺さないでクリアすると評価が高いみたいな感じなんですけど、どうやったら倒さないで取れるのかがよく分かんなかったですよね。
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here. Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit.
Hey.
We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge. The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is, and save us all a lot of bother.
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. All I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, now, I can't promise. Time to go, boy. Yep.
さてさてどうやって止めればいいのかな。
Hey, don't get too close to this wagon. Do you want to get shot? Is that it?
いや
That's it. Shoot that bastard already.
ごめん。
Shit. I'll get ready to die.
You're done for.
あ、馬くん死んでないか。よかったよかった。ほい。あるかな？あるよね。それだよね。おい、全部。よいしょ。よしよし、すぐ行こう、すぐ行っちゃおう。
What? Yep.
闇夜には紛れて薬を盗むアーサーさん。字余り。 モンノさん、ハンサムですよね。このゲームであんまり見ないハンサムな人だと思います。女の子はみんな可愛いのに、男の人はちょっとみんなブサイクに作られてるような気がする。 のワクチンを持ってみんなが元気になるといいですね。見てきた。持ってきたぜ。
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, well, don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt
ああ、
about
確かに。
that.
Of course.
アーサーさんも野党だ。
Better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
というなかなかいいお話でしたね。最近ないいいお話でした。いつも悲しい結末ばっかりだったからね、最近はね。よし、続いて。ストーリー。で、これが終わってこっちだ。なんか、先住民の人たちと、その軍の代表のファイバーズさんが、なんかこう、和平交渉っていう場みたいですね。で、始まりは、アーサーさんたちのダッチギャングのキャンプですね。たまに出てくるダッチギャングの一員のちょっと名前忘れちゃったけど、この人もギャングから抜けるよっていうシチュエーションみたいです、これは。
Thank you, Arthur.
Found a friend looking for you.
Mr. Morgan,
Sir,
how are you?
a little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I am sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I have made progress brokering peace.
You have?
I believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Charles, I got...
I've saved your life.
ああ、言われちゃった。
Do it for me.
Sure. Come on. You owe this man. You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
大丈夫、カレン。
Good evening.
Evening, Arthur.
飲んでんのかな、また今日も。
This way. I also have some men meeting me there. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to help. Excuse me. Thank you for doing this, both of you. You have already done so much.
Ain't a problem. Just hope nobody recognizes me. I've had a few run-ins with the army recently.
I wish we could have done more to control the situation. Dutch should not have gotten involved.
My son has a mind of his own. Too much so, in fact. I just hope Colonel Favors can be reasoned with. I am not asking for very much. But when our people are sick and hungry, and we find our medicine and supplies are being deliberately withheld, how can we not view that as something personal? When they destroy our sacred sites, how can I convince Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. To be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
Perhaps. Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines, Arthur. He will be at the meeting and is one person who knows the true situation at least. I still have hope that we can come to an agreement.
あれもうついたかな。操作が自動モードになっちゃったし。炎がちらっと見えたよ
Here
う
we
な。
are. There's my men up ahead. Hello. Oh. Wichashakilana, Kulawichiampi, Hilpo,
ラコタ語。
Kunyapi Ktelo.
ラコタ語。
This way.
本当にある言葉ですかね。ラコタ語。後で調べてみよう。ラコタ語。どんな結果になるんでしょうか。
Colonel Favors, Captain Monroe.
発音はフェイバーズに聞こえるけど、字幕はファイバーズ。
Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
Yeah, they won't cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name. What is it?
In English, they call me Rains Fall.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Listen, we're all Americans here.
この辺りまではファイバーズさん紳士的なんだよね。
But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are a little more than criminals, in my opinion.
ね。
Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's lives. But I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really, I do. But there are limits. So, let me be very... Are you okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Rains.
That's Rains Fall.
大変だ、アーサーさん。
It's quite a cough.
Federal government.
Sure.
That I handle
Wait here.
the situation.
I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
苦しい苦しい。
No. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? Seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen.
うーん。
He thinks Monroe is gonna force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Favors wants him tried for treason and hanged.
Why does Favors care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. I mean, his whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favors. The man who missed a battle.
あ、
Poor Monroe.
戦争
Kinda
で
liked him.
I know.
いい噂が流れなかったんだね。
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null and void. I have been appointed to negotiate.
Feeling better?
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination.
めんどくさいおじ
Disobeying
さ
an
んだ
order.
な。
Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here.
Aye,
If
aye.
I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo.
アミーゴ。
I don't want to kill this man, but shall.
Get away with this.
Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here.
We need to leave now.
トゥトゥトゥトゥ。
Get off me.
よし、逃げよう。ちょっと。あれ、あったあったあった。ショットかな。
Coming after us.
Shoot these men?
Yeah, but we can't.
Look out! They're still coming! Man! Hold your body!
We should scalp you. See how you like it.
Hold your body!
撃つな撃つなって言われてるけど、もうガンガン撃ってるけどいいのかな。
Damn it! More on the left. Head for the tree. We're pinned in. Go. Find some cover and protect Monroe. Come on.
Come on, Captain. Can you shoot?
I can't do it!
They're trying to kill you.
I swore it off. That one was close.
Behind us!
こんなもんかな。
What's our plan here?
Find a lull, then
すいません。倒れてるところ撃っちゃった。
just hold.
I knew this wasn't a
全然字幕を見る余裕がない。
They're trying to surround us! This was meant to be a truce!
そうだね、全然急戦になってない。
And you dumb bastard!
ちょっと。うわ。 り
Mr. Morgan, I cannot kill these men.
よし
Okay, so now we're not... Let's go! Captain Monroe, you're with me! Come on, pal. Hop on, Captain! We sure as hell don't want to hang around here.
よし行こうここ
Yeah. We got more coming in!
よいしょ
I think we're finally in the clear. Everybody okay?
Not really. What do we do now?
You get out of here. Fast. We'll take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
And what about the chief?
We'll do what we can.
I guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.
いや激しかった何回やっても激しかったはい到着
Easy now.
気をつけていってらっしゃいませうわはははって
Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career. Here. Here's some money. You take it and get out of here and start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
うんグアマはやめといた方がいいね
Meet you back at camp.
落とし穴あるし
Reverend?
あれ
Reverend. What are you doing here?
I'm leaving.
Running away?
I suppose so, yes, I'm running away. I tried to make Dutch see sense, but he's very strange recently.
And the women? Little Jack? You leaving them?
I told them to run too. I asked them to come with me, but they wouldn't. I'm changed. I'm a changed man, Arthur. I can't die for a bunch of nonsense sprouted by a fool.
I understand.
Well, you're not a good man, Arthur, but you're not all bad either. Everything will be... Your journey, your path will be just fine.
I'm worried my path is coming to an end, Mr. Swanson.
Maybe. I felt that way for a long time about myself. I mean, but you'll do what's right.
みんな感じてるよね旅が終わりそうって
I do. Save who you can and let the rest rot. And look after yourself.
Maybe. We'll see.
You do see. You just can't quite admit it to yourself.
All aboard! Be well, Reverend. All aboard!
You too, Arthur?
Sure. Good luck out there.
You lived your life like a man, Arthur, and you turned into a good man. If we were all like you, things might have turned out differently.
You're getting mighty sentimental, Reverend.
1回目の時はここで黒人のシスターと会話があったんですけどね、牧師さんになっちゃった。なんでだろう。とりあえず時間はいい感じだと思いますので、今日はここまでにしておきます。ご視聴ありがとうございました。ちょっと次回もリプレイになると思います。